Hey everybody, how's it going? Gonna go ahead and jump through these. We were looking for 449.6 to 450. We didn't quite get up there today. We pretty much had a sideways day, but we were also looking for a 447.1 bounce. And I'm going to go over that. I'm also going to go over a couple other things. So first off, when we get down here, you see kind of buyers stepping in here already aggressively. We do have a bit of an engulfing here, so this isn't without risk. However, we start to kind of build this base. You see volume kind of dropping off, and then when we try to break that 447 area, it reclaims it on really nice volume. And if we go to the smaller time frame, we will see the volume play out in action here. So you can see right here, it's holding this 447 area on really nice volume. Um, I think this is a little bit later than when Steven entered. Steven entered uh, around here, got the scalp up to the orb here. And by orb, I mean the opening range, the 15-minute opening range. So taking the first three 5-minute candles or a single 15-minute candle, drawing a line there. And if you wanted to take orb plays, that would work out pretty well too. This is a little bit scary to see. Kind of a lot of volume and bottom wick. But it worked out pretty nicely. And once again, if we come down and get a uh, bird's eye view here, you can kind of see that as it's coming up here on good volume, we have a significant decrease in candle size with the same high volume there. And so that could be your play. Personally, I like to take these fib plays where we have high to low, and then you see us retrace up. Ideally, we'd be retracing up on falling volume, which is I didn't take this. This would be the reason that I didn't take this is because it looked like it was coming up on strength. You've got a lot of volume for buyers stepping in here, and it doesn't really look like it's going to slow down to me. But if you look at the 1 minute, if you look at smaller time frame, you can see good volume coming up. Volume really drops off here, and then you have sellers stepping in. Nice, top wick here. You've got almost equal volume, and then we finally have the drop there. Probably take your entries right here as we break back below these two candles here, and have your stop set here. Really nice risk to reward in the sense that you've got your orb line there. Let's take a look at where the EMAs are. Your EMAs are pretty far enough away to say that would work out. You could also take this lower high on the orb line. It does look like it gives us a second chance at entry here, but it's neither here nor there. Let's go to meta, because meta, the call out was 302 over 302. We're looking for a break and hold over 302, and ooh, nice. I was not looking at the chart after we took our play over here, but this is really great. As soon as we hit 302, boom. Look at that. That's beautiful. And it even hits a 50% retracement. Dang, I wish I was looking at meta at this time of day. But regardless, we kind of had the opposite move here on meta. Instead of from it going top down, we went bottom up. And you can draw a fib from that impulsive move. And you can kind of take a look at how we hit this 61.8% retracement. And this is the kind of thing that I was saying that I like to see. I like to see us have falling volume to the downside, and then buyers step in with force to the upside. And I don't know why I don't have VWAP here, but let me go ahead and add that. And let me take off the top and lower bands. Boom. Okay, so the thing that I didn't like about this was that we had VWAP above, but we did call this out live in voice for the team, and got a really great move on this. I was able to add in here closer to the 61.8 because it gave us a second chance at retrace at entry here. Got easy trims here at VWAP, and then it even gives us a little bit of a higher low, brings us right to high a day. It's just exactly what that finishing price target is. This was 30-40 cents to VWAP. I was already all out by the point that people were holding for this one, but that one also worked out really, really well. But let's go ahead and break this one down. I mean, it would be hard to say that you can't see buyers here. You've got a good amount of volume here. Volume's significantly high here, but the candle is significantly smaller than the one previous to it. And then when you have this big, huge move down, buyers just eat it up. You still have a little bit of risk knowing that your kind of like your pre-market high is right here, but so your risk is a little bit high just because of how long that tail is. You don't have really a way to say that this trade's not going to work out until it breaks back below this zone. But honestly, this is really, really great. This is the exact thing that we called out. It was both on my alert channel and Steve's alert channel, so that worked out really beautifully. And let's take a look at Google and see if it held over 138. It did not. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. Apple was also a no-go for us today. Let's look at QQQ. I haven't even looked at QQQ yet. Was looking for potential rejects up here. We just rejected a little bit short, and it didn't really give us a second chance at it, unfortunately. It looks like QQQ actually ended up today, so really nice for that. Let's take a look. This would be, so let's go high to low. So if you go high to low, you do get a little bit of an early reject here at the 50, just because VWAP's right below it, but it also gives you a nice reject at the 50. And let's kind of dissect that a little bit. We are looking at the 5 minute. You can see 5 minutes still remains kind of low here. And then when we have this high volume bar out of kind of nowhere, it's got a lot of wick on the top of it. I would say it's a little bit dicey because volume is really low, trying to push us back down. But ultimately, you do get a pretty nice move off of this. So I would say that that's a really nice intraday setup. Personally, get a nice double bottom, a nice set series of higher lows here. As soon as we get back above this 374.85, which I called out in pre-market, that would be a good way to go. And that's pretty much all of it for today, guys. Hope that y'all had a good one. Oh, wait, we have Tesla too. Tesla, I personally wanted to see this come down a little bit more, but this was called out live in voice for our team. We had this, big wick on high volume after the open, a little bit too much risk for me, but Steven did take this one live and called it out live in voice for the whole team. I was able to get a nice little move back down so that you could get a lower risk entry, and got that move above VWAP very, very nicely, and even to the price target of 265. Though I think that it was after our voice session, but I think that he did enter back in over here. And this is a pretty nice looking break and retest. So once we break above it, a little bit of a fake out here. I mean, obviously, if you're looking at this looks like rejection. You get this move up on lower volume, and then it doesn't hold, of course. But it's unable to break back below VWAP. When we come back up here, again, it's looking like rejection, but we start to actually sustain it higher, and we actually get a few candles above, and then that move down. Let's take a look on lower time frames really quick. I know that this video is getting kind of long. But yeah, so this looks like rejection here, but it ends up holding the level. We even get a little bit of a break above on climbing volume, little fall on lower volume, and then once we hit this area here, you see buyers step in twice, and we break back above these highs, which is where I would say entries look best here. Risk set below here, a little bit higher on the risk side there, but your upside is pretty great with Tesla in this particular play, in my opinion. All right, that's it. Hope you guys had a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.